need to open up the zones.
Can you stop and watch it?
No.
She
Open
said
up
to
the
carry on.
zones. Open up the zones. But you can only walk up, you can't walk down. So you've got to think about how your arm is going to go.
Okay.
Yeah, because on the foot you go up, isn't it, towards the head?
The reason I can't stop is this lady's got to go early because she's cycling.
Two counts.
Okay, so you open up the 5 zones, exactly the same as you would on the foot. What I was saying, Caroline, you can't walk down, you've got to walk up. Okay, and you walk up from the wrist. Now, this is where you've got to be a little bit on the careful side. What we do is we forget about the thumb for a minute. Now, if you look, you can see the lines here. Yep.
Yep.
So that line there, going across to there, is actually going to be the diaphragm. Right? That line, see where it comes there, is actually going to be the waist. There's the hip, because the hip, if you do that with your hand, you've got the perfect bottom. Yeah? So,
Nice.
supporting the hand, lateral to medial. Supporting the hand, medial to lateral.
That feels nice.
Up through the chest. In through the chest. So it's exactly the same as you did on the feet. Plantar shoulder line. Plantar shoulder line. Or palmar rather. Stupid boy. So there's the shoulder and the arm. There's the shoulder and the arm. There's the shoulder and the arm. Yeah? So what I can do is gently turn the hand over and I can walk dorsal shoulder line.
Above the knuckles.
Hmm?
Above
Above the knuckles, because I'm going in between the knuckles
The
to join.
lymphatics.
Well done.
Do you not push back?
No, no, no.
Oh.
Don't, excuse me, don't forget when you do those, you've also got to do that one. Now, I can either do the thumb now or wait until I've done these. So it's easier doing these. So it's up, over, down, down, supporting and down. Pull and rotate, out the way.
Can I ask you a question? Sorry, I know we're not supposed to, but shouldn't you open the head line before you do that?
No, he's leaving it till last. Because it's naturally tucked away. Probably. I don't know, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay, so no different to your toes. But what I haven't done this one. Yeah? So, supporting it, round the back of the neck. While I'm there, I'll walk all over the, what she calls the face, yeah. Okay, I'll go round the front and walk all over the back of the head.
Did you open the 5
That's what I mean.
zones?
Hang on.
Oh.
So, while I'm there, supporting, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the answer to your question is yes.
But don't you do that before?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
There's no
is
sequence. Doesn't sequence say
there's
it's
no
one?
such thing as, but because it's the hand, you do what is easiest.
And
Okay.
the way you're
doing, you went like this, but if I go the other way, it doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't really matter.
It
Doesn't matter.
matter.
Right, so, knuckling in the centre, look at your thumb, centre of your whirl, the fattest part, there is hypothalamus and pituitary. Yeah? Side of the nail, on there, there is pineal. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Supporting. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Pull and rotate. Yep. Sorry? Thyroid, I went round there as it was. To do this side of your thyroid, it is just there.
Just like in the toe.
Just on your toe. Yeah.
Yeah, I can actually
Okay.
feel my one there.
Yeah, really.
So do you know when you do the thyroid, is it just when you walk across the neck, or can you actually press the reflex?
Yeah, that's what you're
Quite hard.
doing. As your thumb goes down,
Very
it's
hard.
pressing.
Okay.
So,
Try and rotate.
in between there is the gallbladder.
Yep.
Okay, but it's exactly the same place on the back. There's your gallbladder. Now, because we can't do a triangle through the liver, we walk straight through the liver. Yeah? And we walk straight through the liver and stomach. Yeah? We don't bother with the cardiac sphincter on the hand because it's difficult to find. Now, this is going to be ascending colon, transverse colon. So, what we do, if you know the bone there, you should try quick from. It's literally, you hook onto it, you can feel it, do it on your own hand, you can feel it. Turn at 90 degrees, there's the ascending colon. Turn at 90 degrees, there's the transverse colon. Yeah?
Where's pancreas and stomach?
Hang on.
Sorry.
Right. On this side, it's going to be there.
Right, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So.
Remember, we do it slightly different on the other one. Small intestine.
Mm-hmm.
Right, now, what we haven't done is anything to do with the thumb, thyroid, parathyroid helper. So when you look at it, thyroid, parathyroid helper is there. That U there. So what we do is we go down, pick up thymus. Yeah? It's just below your knuckle. Think about the outside of your... So you come in, there it is there, if you look at it there. Yeah? So when you come down, where we are is just there. There's your thymus. So come down, in, there's your thymus helper. Yeah? If I wanted to do the cardiac sphincter, I would do it there. I'm coming up around the thymus, thyroid, parathyroid helper, around the ball. Yeah? So there's thymus, in, rotate, picking it up there, thyroid, parathyroid helper. If I want to find the cardiac sphincter, it's there, just under there. You can actually feel it. Right, kidney, ureter, bladder, we wouldn't normally do it now, but it's easiest to do it. If you bring your thumb in there, you feel the end of your web, that is your adrenal gland. Yeah? And what I do is I change hands while I'm holding it and walk into the bladder. Down the ureter, into the bladder. And if you look there, that's where your bladder is. But luckily Lucy's emptied hers before we came in, so you can't really see it. Okay, so if I want to do the spine, I'm supporting the spine. Yeah? So if I go from the bottom, yeah, starting there, and going up. It's exactly the same time number you do on the foot. If I want to go down, I swap hands, yeah. But what you're doing all the time is supporting. And then, if you want to do spinal twist, you hold,
Just the thumb.
yep, just the thumb. Right, so what we haven't done, If I go down there, that's cleaning that whole pelvic area out.
Oh,
Oh.
rather than the side.
Rather
Yeah.
than side to side.
Yeah, rather than side to side. You can go across it if you want to, but that's probably the easiest way to do it.
Feels
Yeah.
nicer too.
Good. So, anything I've missed on there?
Uterus, ovaries.
Right, no, that's on the
Other side.
palm.
Dorsal.
But I want to find the uterus and ovary. This is where it becomes even easier. If you turn the hand over and you put your fingers into the two notches where your wrist, see, there. On the outer side, that one is the ovary. On the inner one is the
Uterus.
uterus.
Nice. Like it.
This is uterus, right?
This is uterus where
Yes.
my finger is, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there's your horseshoe. Okay,
Arms
stroking,
and legs.
that's what I'm doing there.
Oh, when you do breast.
Well, I'm stroking breasts, but it's in fact back muscle, right? So, again, there's my fingers. Come down.
It's only a bit painful.
You come down the outside.
No,
I'm rubbing the
none of this-
malleoli.
none of
You
this
got it?
painful.
Now, if I want to do deep inguinals, I go there. If I want to do superficial, I go there. There's one hand done. I can forget about it.
Brain.
When we finish, that comes right at the end. Shouldn't do the brain before you have done everything else.
You'll end up waking them up.
Yeah, you don't want them awake. Okay, so support on the flat of your hand. Open. And you see it's a very small caterpillar, it's not a gigantic leap for man.
Oh, I could hit the inmates.
You in that prison, honestly. You're in the wrong job, Brett. You should be a prison warden or something.
I did miss it for 2 months. Did you? Well, one.
You realise what you're going to have to do when you finish this course, don't you?
I'm
You're
not
gonna
going to do
you're going to have to,
reflexology.
no, you're going to have to record the noise they make in the prison and play it to yourself every Saturday.
I've got to go in and be a reflexologist for them. Should go in and join them.
Make them more psychotic.
That would be interesting.
Maybe the wardens would enjoy it. They need to de-stress.
The prisoner screaming.
Is that only a male prison?
That's a male prison,
It
yeah.
is, isn't
You
it?
That's
wouldn't
why you
mix
hear the
them.
frustration.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so medial to lateral across the diaphragm.
The feet must be red.
I think they entertain each other quite well.
That's not the waistline.
Sorry?
That's not the
Yes, and you
waistline.
lower down.
There's a waistline down there. So that first one, you've got to look at that first one from there. Yeah? Depends on how clear it is. I mean, it's pretty clear on mine.
Oh, but, yeah.
Starts there. It doesn't really
That's the
matter.
diaphragm.
Where's the waist?
Yeah.
From there. Probably in line with that, right?
Diaphragm.
The
Top
waist.
line diaphragm. Yeah.
pelvis.
And that's the way you do it. Shoulder, diaphragm, waist. hip.
Got it.
So
Okay.
everything's smaller.
It's a damn sight smaller.
Yeah.
That's the bit that you've got to remember.
So just with one width of your thumb, you're just doing the whole area.
Between the diaphragm and waist.
Maybe it's all obvious to you, but the support that his hand that's holding my hand, this hand, is really important.
Yeah, it says
it
a
is.
lot, yeah.
Probably the most important
It's,
part
it's
of it.
it instantly
Okay,
relaxes.
down the arm and shoulder. You can do that one when you turn it over and do it that one.
What was it that you called it?
Hmm?
This part here?
This is here and
No,
here.
but I mean, you called it not pay,
Palmer.
Plant.
Also.
no, you called it something, like, I know in the intestine it's Payer's patches, but
Axilla.
no,
No?
I'd have to watch the video again to...
Okay. Down through. You can do 2 at a time. Doesn't really matter.
Quick question. You know on the feet how you go down, then you hold it and you bring it back up. You don't
Yeah.
do that on the hands?
That's what I'm doing, see?
Oh, you are?
I'm there, I'm not coming off. I'm
Okay.
there and sliding back.
It's a lighter stroke back.
And then
It's actually really pleasant.
Hmm?
Good, isn't it?
See, on the toes you go round like that, but on the hands you're going round like that and you're doing the front and the back.
You
You
do that
do
on
that
the
on
toes
the
as
toes.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of go down.
Oh, she's been missing out.
People,
Oh,
yeah.
she's not been
Video
doing the
again, Rob. Watch the
toes.
video again, Rob.
The sinuses aren't down the inside of the toe.
I'd still forget.
Because
No, I
thanks-
know the inside, but I'm talking about the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
We normally do that.
Look, I still forget things.
Because you will forget things.
And,
Of course, I've done all
and
these
especially when you've
treatments.
got people talking to you, which, you know,
Oh, yeah.
and you're trying to concentrate on what you're doing as
My
well.
aunt's-
Don't talk to him.
That's why it's getting recorded now. Don't mention names.
Okay, so I will come to,
Evidence.
okay, on the palmar. Supporting, got your thumb there, so going down. Five. And you're talking about whether it was relaxing or not. Huh?
She was lying on her
Yeah, that's what I'm
couch.
saying. People aren't lying down, so it probably isn't.
I'm
You can't
tempted to
lie.
just put my head down.
Well, I've had people fall asleep and smack their head on there, which is why you do it on a pillow.
Put a pillow in front.
But if you go into hospital to do it, it may be the only way you can do it, either side of the bed. Pineal gland,
Could you do it while they're sat in your chair? And
Yeah,
then
of course
just
you
do
can,
one
of course
so
you
they-
can.
So if they want to really nod off, then they
yeah,
can.
of course you can. There's no argument about it, you can do
Because
it.
sitting down, you don't really relax your body properly, do you?
Yeah.
Because you're
I-
tensing your, and you might get bad posture. And
I'm in that
Don't forget this is
situation.
just demonstration, you know.
no, we're
Yeah,
just
but you
talking.
need
Yeah.
to sort of.
There's your thymus, thyroid, just there is your helper. Yeah. Now, remember on this foot, what we have got stomach, we have spleen, we have pancreas.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
I thought the pancreas goes to the both.
It does,
we
we've done the
already
one on
covered it.
there. So, again, because of the same problem that you've got here, you can't diagonal, straight across. 1,
Stomach and liver and
Two.
spleen.
3, from zone 5, 1,
That's pancreas, right?
2,
Mhm.
3, no, that's stomach. So I'm into spleen.
Bit lower down.
I'm down spleen. I'm parallel now with the waistline, and I'm going through stomach and pancreas.
yeah,
I
'cause
come
there's
beneath
one-
it. I've got transverse colon. Yeah. There I've got splenic flexure. There I have got descending colon. And this is perfect because what you
You can
get,
see the
it
bump.
goes in between the two to your sigmoid, goes out through your sigmoid. See there,
Yeah.
Where's your bum?
that's where I'm aiming to, because that's her buttocks. And then
Right
I'm
there.
into her anus.
There,
Yep.
that's the anus there.
So don't forget to get a little bit on there, but that's your
As
prime.
it is on the foot, yeah.
Where's
So-
this duodenum thing?
Duodenum.
I see
It's
pictures.
it's a small intestine.
So you,
First
you
part is-
cover it
You've
anyway.
got-
It's the
the
small
start of
intestine.
it.
It's
Thyroid
first part is
beginning,
small
then
intestine.
the
Hang on a minute.
duodenum, Then the small intestine.
We'll show
That's
you a
what
picture
you're doing
now.
now.
Afterwards, we'll show you a picture.
Yep.
I've got one.
So
I've got one.
adrenals there,
Stomach.
You would
Watch me.
I'm doing, yeah, but don't forget, you've got the layers, the way it lays across your kidney. So you're not specifically doing adrenal. If I want to do adrenal, I've got to go in for it. Yeah, there's your adrenal. There's your ureter, there's your bladder. Yeah?
It's quite near the other
Near
one.
anus, of course it is.
Yeah.
Where is it where you're
I know, but
thinking?
you could be going over the same thing.
Doesn't matter.
doesn't-
Doesn't
It's all
matter.
the same
matter.
bit,
It's
isn't it?
actually close to your neck.
No, because neck's up there.
What are you doing here?
Yeah,
The
neck
thyroid.
stops there, yeah. And this is where the hand is an awkward one. Yeah.
Mm, yeah,
That's
it
why
is,
This
yeah.
is strange because it's close
So,
to the
It's
neck.
too close
Now-
together.
It is close to the neck.
If I come there, there's my thymus. Yeah. Come round there into my ball, there's thymus helper. Come round that ball, thyroid, parathyroid helper. Support, it's fine. Support. And this is really where you learn to use your fingers and your thumbs. Down through the spine.
It's gonna go in a minute.
She's watching, she's staying away.
Were you expecting me to?
Headbutt table.
Were you expecting me to?
No.
What I haven't done is a pelvis. So
Oh,
again,
yeah.
feel the bones where the wrist starts and go, yeah.
Clearing out the pelvic.
That's really pleasant.
Yeah.
Do the outside of them. Turn it over. Play with the ovary and uterus.
My clients love that. It's really relaxing.
Everyone does that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you go the other way?
Because of
Right, why do you think?
Because you're going from ovaries to inwards.
Yeah,
That's
what you
not
want
medial.
is ovulation to take it to uterus. You don't want to push it back. Okay, give it a good stroke. Right, while I'm on this hand, what I've also got is heart. So I go down through heart, I go across heart, I go out through heart.
Isn't
Yeah,
heart on the ball of the foot?
we don't
And-
have a,
and
yeah, it is on the ball,
This is the foot.
but this is the hand.
It's the foot.
the foot.
Your hand is your
I
foot.
thought it was to be there.
Well, no,
That's the
No.
heel, isn't it?
because it's got
Diaphragm.
to be in the chest,
Diaphragm.
hasn't it?
Diaphragm.
But when you
Imagine
do
that
Yeah,
your toes
but as I said,
thyroid,
That's bum.
yeah, but
That's
what you got,
different.
hang on, I know where you're coming from. What you've got to realise, that is in the wrong place.
okay.
Needs to be up.
It needs to be up, yeah?
You know what I mean, though, don't you?
Yeah, yeah, I do know
I
what
know
you
what
mean,
you
yeah.
mean.
But the
Understand
big toe
exactly
is
where you
right
come
next
from.
to the
Okay.
It's
and
just
the
different.
thumb is
Okay, I got it, I got it.
the-
Put your hand down, please.
I'm just trying to
Right.
literally change it from foot to hand, and I can't.
Right.
do
Got
it.
to
Yeah.
And that is where your problem's going to come.
Yeah.
So that starts all the way from up here.
Right, this is chronic bowel, sciatic.
So it's the top bit.
Literally just
on
under
the
bone,
thigh,
It's on the
isn't
bone.
it? Aren't you much? Aren't you much more
Right
behind the
underneath
calf than on the
But
arm?
he's flipped your
You're
arm.
actually working on fibia and tibia, but you've
Is
got...
that what I should be grabbing?
Yeah, but you
Holding?
can't grab it because you've got muscle over it.
You're telling me.
And you've got
Especially if
subtle
your leg is
muscle
wide.
on your arm, have you?
Yeah.
Not you personally, but
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
you
yeah,
don't.
yeah.
So that's what you're
So it's
aiming.
because that's what you're aiming for.
That's right,
Right. Right.
Oh, for that actual that bit.
Yeah, yeah. Because I've been doing it much
Gently. Deeper?
gently, but
Lower.
no, but closer
Underneath it is
behind
sort of like
behind
that.
the calf muscle.
Yeah,
I
it's more
can't get my hand.
But as I said, what you do is you lay your hand and you use that and that finger to squeeze.
So it should be right all the way round. Sorry, I'm grabbing your thigh, but it should be round there.
I don't know because I don't know where you're grabbing it down there. Do
That's not my thigh, that's my
That's
calf.
our calf, yeah.
Your calf.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Oh, God.
So
Oh, is that what you do?
well, I wouldn't be able to get my hand around
Yeah.
my mother's calf.
Okay,
Can you do
so
it the other way around, like he's doing it?
no, you can't come over the top.
You can't?
No,
Okay.
because you can't. What you can't do is you can't hold there and go
Do the jackpot.
for the jackpot.
Okay, so you're coming down. Where are you grabbing after you've done that?
So where I'm coming
Either
down
side
to,
of the-
if you feel either side of the radius there and ulnar there, just feel on Lucy. Go on, tell me what you feel.
Two bones.
Two bones. So
Ulnar and
if I
radius.
come too far, I'm on uterus and ovary, which I don't want to do. So I have to hold them on those bones to do. Yeah. So I'm coming down and there and
Under
holding.
there.
Yeah.
Right.
Whereas
Because
in
there's
the
no-
heel,
there's
you
no
can come
Achilles.
right into the calcaneus without coming anywhere near ovary and uterus.
Right.
Okay, so
Done both.
bearing in mind, right, let's cover that up again. Bearing in mind that what these represent are sinuses and teeth, and what you've got over the top is your brain. So when we do a brain roll, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1. Right, when you do a sinal clearance, it's hands in, hold them, and pull them.
Oh, no.
How lovely.
Oh, that's
That would
nice.
feel amazing, wouldn't it?
Oh, that's
Can't wait for my
nice.
one.
And if somebody's got a blocked sinus, what you tend to find at that stage is they start dripping.
Can you do that on the toes?
If they've got long
If
enough
you ever,
toes, some
if,
girls
who was it who was saying they had
Me.
clients, right,
Me.
with the clients with the toes,
Her
so
big wide
that you
toes.
could do,
Yeah,
but you just
yeah.
can't get your,
No, that's true.
Yeah,
You can't.
she,
You've got
her,
space.
hands, her feet, sorry, her feet are perfect.
So
for
you
that.
just do the one.
Hence why
Yeah,
you use your
that's
little
right.
finger.
I thought that was a
Little
lymphatic
finger.
cleansing, though.
Sinus.
it's pushing down on lymphatics, but it's also sinuses. Sinuses are all,
So if you went down.
yeah,
and
because
out,
what
then
you're
you do
doing, you're
both.
going in. So look how wide your finger is, so you're actually cleaning sinuses.
Okay.
Right, I forgot where I was.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay, not a problem. So
Why do you
again,
only do that once?
in, sorry,
Why
Yeah.
do you only do the brain once on the fingers?
3 times on the,
3 on the head.
yeah, because again, if you read Louise, that's all the brain is, this is sinuses. Basically your brain's going all the way out because it's over your ears anyway. Okay, so in, push down, hold.
It's holding.
Right, yeah. So, again, now to close
Solar
it down.
plexus.
What about that sign? The sign. Did you do that bit? No.
If you want the additional bit, if you want to clean deep cervical,
Ouch.
yeah,
That's
And you
actually
want-
painful.
clean deep axilla,
Ouch.
yeah. Now, when you go to do an ROD, this is what you're working on.
ROD.
Reflexology, lymphatic
Uh,
drainage.
I think of it as L.
Or LD,
Yeah.
not ROD, isn't it?
ROD. Reflex.
RLD.
Where's the O
Reflex.
coming?
You said
You
LD.
said
Oh,
O.
a D.
RLD.
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 I heard
It's the way I say L, from where I come from.
Audi.
Audi.
Leave the poor man in there.
Right, into there, because when you think about it, when you bring middle finger over, yeah, that is pericardium as far as meridian is concerned, but it's the way you calm yourself down. So that's where I'm aiming. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3,
They're angry today.
there's 4, there's what?
They're angry today.
5. Yep. Keeping contact. There's your crossover again.
That's
One.
difficult on the feet.
Yeah.
Difficult on the hands.
4, 5. Right, now this is where your difficulty comes, because when you do your breathing, normally we do breathing from that side, don't we? So this time, thumb right across, right. When I press it, I want you to breathe in and out. Okay, it's equivalent of your praying. Now, remember on the feet we do plantar.
You do a kind of heel pull
Hmm?
too. You do a sort of heel, grab the heel and pull,
Yeah.
pull.
So, palmar to palmar.
Oh, like that. Okay.
And when you got that connection, you know when to move. Okay, there's your fingers, which are equivalent to your toes. And then, when we do the dorsal, and there we are. Simple as that.
Oh, very good. Is
How
everybody
do you-
happy for me to finish recording?
How's your hands feel?
Yes. I've got to do, don't they?
Huh?
Are you,
You won't
You won't be able to get that ring off,
okay.
so